Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. The challenge was thrown down, and they certainly accepted. Let's see who the better squad is. And we are about set to drop the puck tonight. And after a full day of waiting, we are officially underway here tonight. Sends the pass over. The Bulldogs played along the boards. Here's a chance. Great blocker stop by Bennington. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Gaining steam here on the attack. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. He scores! That's how you do it! Leadership to a T! The captain capitalizes!
I can't believe the time he had to walk into that one, James. He just lets it rip. Slap shot, low stick side, beats the goalie clean.
Chicago's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Works it across to Bulls. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision. Luck's getting 2 for tripping.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
Edmonton's won the draw. Quick pass to Howard. Handles the puck at the point. Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice packs, hey, James? That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. He does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
Here's a shot, and he makes a save there.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving. You're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck, but his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Looks for breakout options behind his own cage. Edmonton's on the attack. And that's a great heads-up play by Doucette. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Penalty expires. You really have to admire the effort of the penalty-killing unit on that one as both teams are back to even strength. And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. Chicago's got control of it now from their own end. Doucette's got it across the line. The Bulldogs looking against the half wall. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Chicago's gained possession. From the open ice, they gain the line. Dishes it off. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Bennington.
Reaction time is so critical for goaltenders because the way the play...
Breakaway. Scores! What a finish!
Two parts to this. I mean, he's on a breakaway, so he had to get to the right spot, break away from the pack, and then he's got to finish here, James. I just love the confidence. He was very decisive in his move to be able to put this by the goaltender.
The Magic have started to make this look like a potential for a mismatch tonight. Already up by 2 here in the first.
Well, good defense leads to good offense, doesn't it, James? You know that I'm always going to say that, and I think that they've been defensively responsible, and they found a way to hound pucks. The biggest thing, they've retrieved them, which has gotten them going the other way, and they have a 2-goal cushion for their efforts.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Edmonton's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Slides it quickly to Roddick. Intercepts the pass. Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check. Now a quick pass to Tyler. Oh, and she avoids the poke check. Gives them nothing in front. Tries to feed it over to Chung. The Bulldogs have it from their own end. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Waddick. Quick feed to Howard. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. Chicago's won it. Dished on over to Luck. Picking up momentum inside the neutral zone. Big time hit that had some hot sauce on it.
It certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous. And you can see the whole bench light up with that hit. It's timely, and it also...
Scores! Aye, Captain! Here in the later stages of this period, Edmonton's been showing relentless pressure lately, now up by 3. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Waddick's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Luck. Takes a shot. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Tyler's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. To the low slot. And he goes back to regroup. Taken by Luck. Winds up, lets it go. Tremendous reflexes as he makes the one-timer save. Shot. Gets in the lane with the body. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Shuts him down.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. Closing seconds of the first intermission. Sobolski, pounder. Here comes period number 2. Set to get underway here in the second period. We'll see if they can stop the bleeding. Shot! Takes that one right in the logo. And there's the whistle stopping the play. Lots of time left in this period. 3-0 is the score. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. And he takes the pass. A little back and forth. And he can't hang on after that hit. Into the corner of the attacking area. And a good solid hit on that play. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. Swing and a miss. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Boomhauer. Luck's got it along the boards. Avoids the defender. And that's off a stick. An easy glove save made by Binnington. Chicago's got the puck against the boards. Edmonton's looking to break out of their own end. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Puck scooped up by Doucette. Feeds it over on the attack. Grabs control of it at the point. Quick pass across to Tyler. And that's intercepted by Weddick. Pass in front. Picked off in front. Tosses it on to Tyler. And now he moves it quickly to Luck. Oh, the goaltender and in. That's a goal. Chicago's finally got the counterpunch they need. Now, can they do it again, Cheryl? That's the question.
Well, they need the knockout punch, don't they? And if they're going to get two and claw their way back in this one, but the momentum's in their favor right now. But it's their choice to do something with it.
Howard's got the puck. Blocked in front. Slides it diagonally to Doucette. And he loses control of the puck. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. From the right side and up the middle. Chicago's got the puck now. She handles the feed. Rocked him in the open ice. Slides the puck to Waddick. Here's a chance. And puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go.
Will there be some frustration with that one? You got to love that he got to some primetime real estate. So did the...
Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. Right from a young age, you're working on small space games, and this is telltale reason why. Look at him in the low slot area here, just maneuvering, shifting his way to the backhand, and he buries it.
Past the midway mark in this period. Chicago's still down a goal here, but they have really picked up the tempo these last few minutes. The Magic have the puck in the open ice. Chicago's got control of it now from their own end. Look at her go. Cuts to the paint. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Bennington.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Moves by the check. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Across the line along the left wall. The Bulldogs are across the line and into the offensive end. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Chicago's got the puck along the boards. Handles the pass. Pass to Doucette. Here's a chance. Sends it in front. And that's intercepted. Edmonton's got it along the wall. Sends the pass down low. Feeds it down low. Sends it to the middle. He scores! What a goal! The Magic have dropped a hammer, extending the lead to 2 here late in the second.
Well, that's going to provide a ton of energy at the back half of the second period. I mean, now they'll go into the intermission, and if they can stay the course, keep playing the consistent game that they have since the onset of this game, they should be able to close this one out.
And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Tremendous hip check on the play. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tide that turns here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
Edmonton's firepower in full effect tonight as they continue to dominate late in period number 2.
And this is a collective and cohesive effort as well. And you know, in the intermission, there's going to be a lot of chatter and some relaxation laughs in that dressing room because they have this lead, they have this game. They just want to come out and continue to play the way they started it.
And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. Players are set. Officials are set. Third period action is coming up. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. What's this game told you through 2 periods tonight?
Edmonton's been dominant through 2 periods of play, James. They have a comfortable lead now, and the coach can look down their bench and say, hey, listen, let's get everyone out there. Let's maintain the energy. Let's finish this off right. Let's bring it home.
Chicago's gained possession along the boards. Doucet's carrying it ahead. Jabs the puck away. Picked up along the wall by Howard. Chicago's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Directs it on over to Luck. Chung's taking it from his own end. Edmonton's moving the puck through center ice. And he takes the dish. Wraps it. Great save by the Tendy on the wraparound.
Well, you got to have a strong push if you want to be able to go post to post, kids, and that's exactly what he does to make the save.
Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Feeds it over. Big time save by Bennington.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
More than half the period left to play. Edmonton's got a 3-goal lead here. They're up 5-2. And they win the draw on their own end. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck. Angles it over to Waddick. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Answered the call there.
Wolves really struggled tonight, and the team in front of them as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
Picked up along the boards by Luck. Slides it on over to Waddick. Stopped with ease.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Right up the gut into the offensive end. And some textbook body contact there. All alone. He scores! There's the hat trick. Let it rain, Chapeau.
Yeah, Rain Chapeau is right there. Hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them. This is going to take some time. But man, has he ever had an effective night. He had 2, and he was thinking 3 all the way.
Waddick's won the draw at center. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Sets it over. He scores! What a play!
I love that he fights for his space here to be able to get to an area where he has a little bit of time to get the one-timer off. He knows he's got to get off in a hurry, and he puts it in the back of the net.
Edmonton's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Here's a short pass to Chung. What a steal in his own end. Toss it up in the neutral zone. Edmonton's got it across the line. Moves the puck. Howard's going to play it against the half wall. Here's a pass to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect. He's got a step. He scores! Oh, wow, what a finish.
Well, I love that he used his speed and didn't slow down, James. And then it's all about patience and composure, outweighing the goaltender, finding the room and burying it.
The Bulldogs are showing a little pride here in the third.
And really, that's all that it's about right now. This game is over, and you can see they just want this game and the clock to tick down. They want that final buzzer to go.
On the attack along the boards. Here's a pass down low. Chicago's got the puck along the wall. Shakes himself free. He says, let's get physical on that play. Dishes it to Chung. With possession along the wall. Oh, and it goes off the outside of the post. Boomhauer's lugging the puck. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, wow, what an incredible save.
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing. Well, as play continues, can you feel the love tonight? Listen to this place here, Cheryl.
I can feel it, you can feel it, and he can feel it after that last save. Because you know what fans appreciate? They appreciate effort, James, and that's how that save was made.
And it's a quick pass to Boomhauer. Cuts to the front. That's wide of the net.
Chicago's having a strong game with the puck, creating a ton of scoring chances, but another miss, a reason why they're trailing in this game.
57 seconds left. Slides it across to Howard. Let's move to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Grabs the puck in the slot. Scores! And she's on a heater now. That's her second of the night.
Well, the puck's just following her around, or she's following it, James, because she knows where it's at, because she's finishing it off. What a game for her.
Chicago's recognized that they're not going to play run time here, so at least try to make it respectable.
Respectable, and they can finish with physicality, and that's something that the staff will be telling them. Also look for everyone to be jumping into the attack, trying to get some pressure on their opponent and get some much-needed goals.
The Bulldogs have it behind the cage. Into the attacking area from the left side. Chicago's got the puck in their own end. Breakaway. Score! She makes it 1, 2, 3 for the hat trick.
I've really never been in a position, James, to look for number 4, but she certainly is. She's had a real dominant game tonight. You don't get those opportunities unless you have your legs under you, and she certainly found them. She's hit open ice, and she's executed.
A special night for her on the road. Howard's got it along the wing. Driving right to the front. Final seconds ticking away in this one, and the home team giving the fans something to cheer and get loud about. Listen to them. Can't connect. There's the horn, and that's the hockey game. I really like their effort in this EASHL challenge. I mean, they were ready. They were amped up for this one, clearly.
Well, this was a complete team effort. They wanted the bragging rights. They wanted to come out on top of this challenge. It was an impressive win.
Referee in position for this challenge. Let's find out who gets the bragging rights in this one. Great energy both inside and outside the arena tonight as we are just moments away now from puck drop. The Rivermen have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Picks up the puck in his own end. Picking up some steam at center ice. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. Takes it in front. Oh, looked like he had the corner, but he puts it up. Oh, what a save!
Not much to say after that one, James. I'm actually at a loss for words. That was huge.
And as play continues, this place is still buzzing, and they're getting loud here now.
Well, this is all about fan appreciation for that huge save. And, man, does this ever feel good? You know, you feel it right through you when you know you've made that big save, and everyone around you is appreciative.
Chung stick handling in his own zone. And he takes the feed. Passes on over to Howard. Sends it out in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. Slides the puck down low. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Takes the feed. And that one's picked off. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Howard. Play is called for offside.
Well, let's reflect on that save again. I want to see it because in real time, I thought that puck was going in, James, but he manages to find it. Like, listen, you don't make those saves in practice. You know why? You don't have that level of desperation. This is urgency. This is instincts, and he makes an unbelievable stop.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Slides the puck over. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Quamster. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Whistle stops the play. Quamster's going to serve a pair for interference.
Running interference is part of the game, but guess what? You got to be smart about it. You have to allow your opponent to move freely to find that puck. You can get in the way a little bit, but too much, you're going to get the interference call.
Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
Nowhere for that shot to go through. New York's got it in their own zone. They get it out of the defensive end. Moves it over to Howard. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. New York's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up.
Wamster's almost out of the box.
And manages to clear the zone. Moves it quickly over to Waddick. Rocks him on the play. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. More than half the frame has been played here. Still looking for our first goal. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. And he slides it quickly to Cairns. Here he is in the backhander. Scores! I smell a silly. The Rivermen have struck first here in the opening frame, and I really like their game so far, and it's starting to show now on the scoreboard.
I like their game as well, James. I mean, you have to weather the storm a few times within a period. They've done just that, but they found a way to create some confidence. They're moving the puck with authority, and they find the back of the net.
Here they come on the attack. Great heads-up play with the stick by Gooley. Slides the puck ahead to Quamster. Sends a pass over. The Magic have gained control of the puck along the wall. New York's looking to break out. Sends it in deep. Edmonton's got the puck. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Huge steal in his own end. Cairns plays it against the boards. Quamster's working it around in the corner. Takes control of the puck. Here's the clearing attempt. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Look at that hit. Let's get physical. Moves it to Howard. Quick snap. Scores! And as they say in street hockey, new game.
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, it's all tied up. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. The Magic have the puck in their own zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Here's a chance. He scores! What a goal!
What is going on? 2 goals in a minute 10, James.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. New York's won the draw in the neutral zone. Solid hit on that play. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, partner, we've got a pretty good sample size of what we've seen in this one tonight. Your assessment?
Edmonton's playing with an attack mentality, James. Every time they're in the offensive zone, they're looking to take it to the net. You put pucks on net, you're going to score goals.
Receives the pass. Wow, she may have just prevented a goal.
Well, that's a huge block, taking away a grade A scoring chance, but you have to have courage and a willingness to get in front of it.
Edmonton's been very active offensively here early in the second period, and they continue to lead. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Quick pass to Cairns. Lays into the body on the play. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Cairns setting up against the wall. Unloads from the blue line. And he says no! New York's got the puck. Chung's got the puck in his own zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Moves inside! Comes up with a monster save in front.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Edmonton's done a nice job of generating pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. And they'll start with possession. Moves the puck along the half wall. Howard's got control of the puck in the corner. What an effort on her part to block that. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. It's a 2-1 game. Edmonton's got the puck inside the offensive zone. And that's knocked away by Cooley. New York's working the transition through the middle of the ice. And makes the save.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
That's a good heads-up play at center ice. Sends it quickly to Howard. The Rivermen have gained possession. Looking to set up offensively. Big hit. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Tap dances around the check. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
New York's won the draw. Cooley's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Reeders has it and freezes the play. More than half the period has expired. Edmonton's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Gains the zone through the middle. Takes that pass back at the point. Gives up the body to block the shot. Can't get it to go. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Edmonton's got possession of the puck. Quick feed to Howard. Tiptoes around the poke check. Reeders hangs on to the puck to stop the play. Edmonton's been just savage in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this second period. They win the draw and go on the attack. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. The Magic have it in their own zone. Waddock's tripped up, and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. Handles the puck. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. Let's see what the official says here.
Well, the tripping call is going to ensue here as she finds the feet, not the puck, and that's the tough one. You know what her intention was. She just missed the mark.
And they'll roll the power play unit right back out.
Well, another power play opportunity here, James, and they can't squander this opportunity. Find a way to get on the board, otherwise the coach is going to have to start to make some adjustments.
Gains the zone through center. Right up the gut, here they go. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Cooley's got it in the defensive end. Can hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Scores! Putting the power in power play.
Well, power play is most effective when you have multiple options. You keep your opponent guessing. That's exactly what they did, and they converted on it. For an effective power play, you have to move the puck around with precision, and you have to create some motion to open up lanes. That's exactly what happens here. They're able to get the puck to the middle of the ice, and that's how they get the goal.
Edmonton's got the puck against the half wall. And now it's grabbed by Waddick. Scooped up along the wall by Howard. Broken up by Cooley. Puck grabbed by Howard. They score! Just as the penalty expires, they still light the lamp.
And it was a great power play, a ton of motion and sustained pressure here, James. What I love about it is they seized the opportunity. They recognized that they still had an advantage, and they took it to the net.
Edmonton's been an impressive club to watch tonight, especially offensively, as they lead big here late in the second. Along the half wall with the puck. The Rivermen have possession along the boards. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
Edmonton's been working hard all night long, in particular in their defense.
He scores! And there's the hat-trick. 3 is the magic number.
It's a magic number. He's doing everything he can to take the crowd out of this one as he's with the away team, but he's been dominated, playing really confident all night long.
Edmonton's got more than a few smiles on the bench tonight as they inch closer and closer to the end of the second period.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it's been a consistent effort right through 2 periods of play now, James, and they're going to head into this intermission. It could disrupt their rhythm, and they got to make sure they stay focused, they stay intense, and they come ready to start the third the way they started the first and second.
Puck picked up by Howard. A chance from the slot. Oh, and he makes the save. Just got enough to keep it out. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next.
Well, I really like them working off the 1-3-1 sequence that they were successful on earlier, James. It really opens up the ice. So you're using and stretching the entire zone. And listen, there's a lot of ice for the defense to cover. So you can look to the flanks, you can look to the bumper, but a lot of options off of it.
Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And they get the puck out of the zone.
I like the aggressive sequence to this PK unit, James. They're all over the puck in straight lines. They're hard and heavy on it. When they get it, they send it 200 feet down the ice, and this kills some valuable time and gets them a line change.
Delayed penalty coming up here. Oh, these home fans have had enough. They're wondering what a call's going the opposite way here, Cheryl.
You can hear the frustration right now with that third call in a row, I might add, James. I mean, this is a one-sided game, isn't it?
Unbelievable. New York's got a hold of the puck. Trying to clear the zone. Here's a race for the loose puck.
so dangerous tonight. He's got 2 in the game, and you know he's looking for the Hattie.
Edmonton's on the attack. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Trying to clear, and the puck is cleared.
Well, you can see the entire PK unit. Their heads are on a swivel, straight line skating, and they're able to get that puck. And because they're looking and aware, they're able to find the white ice and get it 200 feet down.
Good hit on the play.
With a comfortable lead, James, some would say that power play really wasn't a big deal, but I would say different. It's really important that you push, you continue to work on your habits, because the timing could be different next time.
Cairns looks around. What a steal in his own end. Edmonton's got the puck in the defensive end. Here's a shot. Scores! And the road team is having themselves a party in this barn tonight, and I don't think anybody except them like it.
No one likes it in this building, that's for sure. I mean, fans aren't leaving. They paid money for this ticket, and if you're on the ice, you just want to crawl out of there, but you can't. There's more game to play. This is a tough one, James.
Edmonton's laying a pounding on the opposition tonight, generating numerous scoring chances and converting on what feels like almost all of them. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Showing off her edge work there. New York's got the puck against the wall. Monsters looking to make something happen here in the corner. Oh, monstrous hit in the corner there. Scores! And there's the hat trick, and this place is silent.
Well, he's licking his chops when he goes on the road, hey, James, and he gets his Hattie. I mean, he's been feeling it, but when he's on the road, he's something else. Well, that's a really tough break for the tender, James. I mean, listen, when structure breaks down and there's all kinds of stuff going on in front of you, you can't track, you can't get your eyes on the puck, and it winds up in the back of your net.
Edmonton's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Chubb's moving the puck to his own zone. New York's looking to break out of their own end. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up.
Howard's had the hot hand tonight here, James. He's got the hat trick. He's on the score sheet 3 times right now and just doing whatever it takes to get it done, firing on all cylinders. I'm going to love to see his shooting efficiency after this game. You know that it's certainly elevated, and his entire team is just saying, get him the puck.
Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Oh, he worked on it.
Oh, that's got to feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right through his check.
Passes it in front. Great defensive hits up play to pick it off. Oh, he'll feel that one.
Well, he's clearly banged up out there, James. He's trying to gut one out, no question about it, because he's staying in the play.
Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hip check. Here's a shot. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Here's a shot, and that goes off a player. Taken along the wall by Keith. Here's a shot. That goes off a twig. Here's a short pass to Howard. There's the whistle. Offside is the call.
Well, that hit had to hurt, James. Let's have another look at that one. I mean, he goes down hard, and when you have a hit like that, you're feeling it all over your body.
Edmonton's put in a total team effort here this evening, and they lead it comfortably in the third. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Throws it in front. It scores! What an opportunity! It delivers! The Magic have to be pleased with their effort here. They continue to attack offensively in the third.
This is a feel-good game, James, and you have to embrace these type of games. They don't always happen, and everyone's got it working for themselves. They're communicating, they've got good habits, and they're filling the net.
Drills them! And that skips out of the offensive end.
Edmonton's performance tonight has been one of their best all season long, James. Just right from the puck drop, 60 minutes of complete play.
Quick feed to Cairns. The Magic have taken possession in their own end. Goes full circle with the puck. Scores! The captain comes through!
win here. I mean, you're up against a tough opponent, someone who's really fast. You feel like a turnstile because you've just been blown by. I mean, he uses his speed, his powerful stride. He gets it to length, and man, does he convert on it.
Edmonton's had a lot of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. Chung's got it against the boards. Back at the point, they set it up. Takes it and looks ahead. The Magic have the puck in the defensive zone. Here he is, wrists it on net. Denies him in front.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Takes the feed. Goes right to the crease. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Scores! And look who's at it again!
Well, you don't replicate these nights very often, James. You got to appreciate them when you get them and continue to pad the stats.
Edmonton's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him. Denied by the goaltender.
Peters makes a nice save right there, and he's got to utilize that and gain some confidence off it. I mean, he's had struggle tonight between the pipes. If he can reset and create some momentum for his team, they can claw their way back into this game.
Makes his presence known on the ice. Big time stop there.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger